Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for Leo season 2023. So you are currently in the energy of the sun reverse. So this to me in this spread signifies maybe some minor depression going on. Could be some illness too. But given the other cards that have come up, it looks just like you're just not feeling that happy. And this could have to do with the loss of a relationship or a happy home with this Four of Wands card in reverse in your challenge position. And with the Five of Rods in reverse in the other challenge position, it's like you're just feeling drained to the point that you can't participate or compete in life. Like you can't get out there and have good-natured conflict or competition with other people. You're just holding back. You could be somewhat conflict avoidant at this time. So in the past, we have the Three of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, and Two of Rods in reverse. So to me, it looks like there was a situation where you were invested and you were waiting and continued to invest in this situation that was probably some type of love triangle or oh, we have a visitor. Can you get down, please? This is not the time. This is Stormy, everybody. So you were not getting what you wanted out of this situation with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It was not give and take. It was not 50-50. You may have been getting breadcrumbs. You may have been just friends with this person. You may have just been, you know, partying with these people and feeling like, oh, if I just wait and I just invest more, it's one day going to come to fruition what I want. And I don't sense that you believe that that was really going to happen after a while. And it's like with the Two of Rods in reverse, you just stopped planning for the future. And what you did is you leveled up. You went into your King of Swords energy. As an air sign, you are already analytical, but Aquarians have a big heart and they're very caring people and they care a lot about community and the people around them. But I think when you abandoned that situation, you really went into your head and that logical sort of cold part of you. And something changed in you forever with that death card there. It's like you put something to rest. And although you seem to be still feeling affected and not happy, it was a level up. It was ultimately a good thing for you to leave behind. And you came more into your powers of manifestation with the Magician here. You realized, I have everything I need to build the life that I want. I have all the tools at my fingertips. I am a king. I'm going to make magic in my life. And so now I see you really just having a lot of options to choose from. Maybe some overwhelm and confusion of not knowing where exactly you want to go next or which cup you want to choose out of these Seven of Cups here. And I see you really just becoming internally strong by mastering your impulses and any mental health challenges you've had in the past. Like you have really honed in your skills on how to regulate yourself and dominate the parts of yourself that maybe made bad decisions in the past. So in the near future, I see you continuing to stay a little bit in this cautious energy with the Fool reversed, with the Six of Wands reversed. It looks like you might be putting on a little bit of a front, you know, that you're more successful or happier than you are. And staying in that King energy with the King of Rods coming up for you, you might be more energetic in the future, in the near future, you know, a few months out from now. You might be more passionate, you might be more creative, you might switch from that real cold, you know, intellectual energy into something that's a little more creative and hot and spicy. But I do see you continuing to look back on the past, and that's normal. We're in some heavy retrogrades right now, all the way through mid-September to early October, depending on if you're looking at when we get out of the retrograde or when we get out of the shadow period of the retrograde. But it's like at some point you will, in the near future, it's like you'll just have a perspective shift on this past situation, on whatever this loss of relationship was for you and this loss of happiness. Like you'll just one day, you know, I'm kind of intuitively sensing it might be around a full moon in the next couple months. You might just like, things might get illuminated, or you might get new information, or you might, you know, just have an internal shift that helps you see it differently than you had before. And then it's like change is just going to rush in with this Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. Like just with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like divinely fated change, karma, good karma in this situation with it being upright. And it's just going to snap like that, and things are just going to be set in motion, and it's like you will experience change, and you might physically leave where you are. You might go on a vacation, you might go see somebody, or it could just be, you know, metaphoric, like you will just leave the choppy waters heading towards calmer waters. So that is very exciting for you, Aquarius. So currently you are in the energy of the Hermit and the Page of Rods. So I think you might be really focused on a project right now, or just some new creative or professional endeavor in your life that is in the beginning stages. And it's like you are just really valuing your time alone and gleaning all the wisdom that you can out of the experiences you're having right now. And you seem content, and honestly, it's helped you release a lot of stress and burdens. So I'm picking up on potentially a feminine energy that is in your life at this time that could be like some sort of a soulmate, with the Empress here and the Temperance card. It seems like there could be a female that might be a mother or a mother figure in your life who is just very much fated and sort of heaven sent for you at this time. And she might be inspiring you to let go of conflicts at this time and just to focus on your inner peace and to, you know, get your chariot moving in the direction that you want your life to go right now. If there isn't a feminine person like this in your life right now, it could just be that with this Temperance card, you're feeling so balanced and you're feeling so focused and in control of your impulses and your mental health, and, you know, any maybe addictions that you've had. I don't see any issues with that. You could just be feeling so balanced that you yourself are emanating this goddess sort of empress energy, and you are feeling more nurturing and nurturing other people and attracting a lot more wealth to yourself. So in your environment, you have the Two of Cups here. So it looks like there's someone in your life, in your environment, who wants a relationship with you. And in this picture, intuitively, it looks to me like you are, and again, I'm getting a feminine energy off this one. I know obviously I'm reading for all different genders here. So, you know, just a reminder that feminine energy doesn't have to mean a woman. But something about this card is making me see you, Aquarius, as more of the masculine person in this card, just due to some similarities from other cards that I'm seeing. And it's like something about her, like she looks like she is kind of a go-getter and very confident, maybe sexy. And with this Knight of Rods, yeah, sexy. Kind of a, like a more non-committal type of energy. That could be the way you're perceiving it. And I feel like you're not feeling confident with this person. With this card here, it's like this guy cannot look her in the eye. He looks kind of bashful. He's looking down. And so I'm not sure if it's, you know, you feel intimidated by her, or you feel like you're not good enough, not good looking enough. That's one hit I'm getting off the card. Something about this card suggests that maybe due to kind of her hot and spicy energy, you're feeling like you don't measure up. She has some type of new opportunity of wealth in her life that is presenting itself to her, and she's really going for it and moving forward with this Chariot. She presents as very loving and kind and nurturing, and she is, you know, leveling her life up to be available to do like divine godly work at this time with the Last Judgment. It's like she is in an interesting and very important phase of her life. And I'm kind of getting with the Queen of Cups here, it could be having to do with psychic ability too. So yeah, interesting. So many cards came out for that one. So your hopes and fears, it's like you want something fair. You want justice. It's a big theme in your life for you at this time, that you don't want it to be like the past. You want something that has equal give and take, that is fair. Yeah, you want your good karma. And you're afraid of the Tower. You're afraid of, you know, old structures in your life just being torn down by, you know, this divine lightning here, and overhauling whatever it is existing in your life that isn't serving you anymore. So there sounds like there's, you know, this could go way further back than that situation I was just talking about in the recent past. This could be all the way back from childhood and your whole life. But just kind of ask yourself, you know, what am I afraid of letting go that's not serving me anymore, in order to get that justice and that good karma that I deserve. So in your outcome position, and this is generally like 6 to 12 months out, roughly, it doesn't have to be, but further out than the recent future that I was just telling you about. You have the Six of Cups in reverse, so I see you not living in the past anymore. And it could be hard. You know, you could feel alone. You could feel kind of shut out in the cold. You might feel hopeless for a time. This could be around winter if you live in a place where it gets cold in the winter. And I see you walking away from something that is very established emotionally and maybe not happy, but it is something that is still intact, an emotional situation that has not fallen apart yet. And once you do walk away from that and kind of experience that coldness and that, being alone, you're going to come into some really great energies here with the Hierophant and the Emperor. So you might explore marriage and being a parent at some point. And if not, that just might be where you're heading. You might be walking away from this emotional situation knowing that's what you want in the future. If it's not marriage or fatherhood, that's the Emperor, the male version of parenthood. If it's not marriage and family that you're looking for, it's just maybe going back to school, some type of really traditional institution that you might be working for or studying at, and you really will be coming into your own power and becoming like maybe a supervisor of other people, or just in your own life, like you will level up your status from maybe being that child in the world to being like, oh no, I'm now in a position of power and I am seeking to look after and attend to other people. So that could be in work, could be in family, could be in your personal life. Different for everybody. But by doing this, I see you letting go of some old addictions with the Devil reversed. And it looks like that could lead to some increased stress for you. Anytime we give up an addiction, it's like giving up a coping skill that didn't really serve us. So it can increase our stress load with this 10 of Wands here. It might feel heavy, but it is going to take you right back into that magician energy that we talked about earlier that was crowning the reading, where you're going to have the tools to manifest anything you want. You're going to be financially doing very well with the King of Pentacles here. And you're going to be releasing any dishonesty or, people in your life or in yourself, any dishonesty in yourself that could have been tied into those addictions with that Devil in reverse card. But it looks really, really great. It's just a little bit of a slow moving energy, and I'm going to blame that probably on the retrogrades right now, that we're all a little bit focused on the past. So it's looking like you'll see some more progress probably around winter time, and great changes are coming in for you. I want to close out the reading with the Oracle card of the Holy Thorn, which reminds you that after periods of struggle, periods of ease and fun and happiness follow those struggles. So just remember that whatever stress you're under right now with this mild depression is not going to last forever. Okay? Take care, Aquarius. Bye.